this is Pam and welcome back to my channel. So I've decided to do a comparison of two Tom Fords, and it is, you guys are probably already familiar with this one. It's a Tom Ford, let me see, Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, and the other one is Tom Ford Vanille Fatale. So I don't have the actual bottles, but you're probably already familiar with them. They're the private blends, which is the square bottle with the square cap. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all though, I do want to let you know that these fragrances are very different to me. I'm just making a comparison because I have noticed people online on Fragrantica and on YouTube kind of trying to compare the two, but so that's why I decided I want to do my own comparison and give you my feedback. So let's first spray the Tobacco Vanille. Okay, I did also spray them on the paper already, just so I can tell you, I can give you a better description of the dry down. I have tested both of this for the last week or so, but you know, I do want to have a fresh sample on the strips so I can describe it to you better. So the Tobacco Vanille, it's very strong, of course. Tom Ford is known for the strength and power of his fragrances. And you do get a lot of the tobacco smell. I actually do really like this too. Both of these, I do really enjoy both of them. The Tobacco Vanille has that very strong tobacco and kind of chocolatey. If you're curious about the notes, I have the Fragrantica open and I can read to you. Top notes are tobacco leaf and spicy notes. Middle notes are tonka bean, tobacco blossom, vanilla, and cacao. Base notes are dried fruits and woody notes. This to me, I do smell the woody notes, but it's not as prominent as on the Vanille Fatale. So let me go ahead and spray the Vanille Fatale so we can start comparing the two. Oops, drop the cap. Okay, so the opening of the Vanille Fatale definitely is sweeter than the Tobacco Vanille. So just like what I've already said, they're very different. They're completely different fragrances to me. They're very different. I don't find them similar at all. They do have similar composition, but to my nose, they are very different. So, the Vanille Fatale on the opening and actually throughout the mid, I'd say until about, from the first time you spray it to about 40 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes, it's so much sweeter. And for some reason, I find the Vanille Fatale way more woody than the Tobacco Vanille. But according to the notes, that's why sometimes it's easier just to kind of test them out yourself than kind of referring to the notes. The notes are, you know, just for reference, but actually testing them out, especially on your skin, I highly recommend doing that first, especially with the Tom Fords, because they do change from person to person. So let me read to you the Vanille Fatale notes. Okay, tobacco-like pull of roasted barley. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, let me start from the beginning. The stirring spice of saffron and coriander opens the scent, infiltrating the senses with the gripping incense of myrrh and olibanum, reverberating with the tobacco-like pull of roasted barley. The heart of Vanille Fatale is a perfect storm of roasted coffee absolute, narcissus, and frangipani that seduces with grounded florality. That's a lot of heavy words there. Madagascan vanilla blends with rich mahogany. Its smoky glamour made it all the more exotic with primal suede at the finish. I do smell that leathery note, and this is to me very like a chocolatey woods. It is very smoky, but the tobacco to me has a more rounded character about it. I actually feel like, I mean, this is sweeter. This is definitely a sweeter fragrance. But to be honest with you, if I have to choose, so if you're choosing between the two, it really depends on what you like. Because to me, the tobacco vanille, it's not as likable as the Vanille Fatale. You know what, let me get the bottles for you. I mean, my mini bottles. These are my sample bottles. Okay, that tobacco vanille to me is not as likable as this one. But I do appreciate the tobacco vanille better because it's kind of like what you get in the beginning. It does kind of it gets softer and more subdued. But it kind of, it stays the same. It stays the same in terms of, it's still the same perfume. It does develop to a softer, rounder, more vanillic fragrance. But this one though, to me, I do love the opening of this better. The opening and the mid of this better. It has more of that sweeter, more feminine appeal to it. But after about 40 minutes to an hour, I find it way more masculine than how I liked it in the beginning. The beginning and the mid is more feminine, but like at the end of it, once you get the dry down, definitely more woody, more masculine. Both of these are definitely unisex. I can definitely see both sexes wearing these perfumes. I just prefer this a little bit more because, like what I said, what you get in the beginning is kind of like also what you get throughout the scent of the perfume. And it is actually very good. I would definitely, this is part of my wish list. I'm slowly starting to build my collection. I'm just kind of prioritizing I'm building my Guerlain collection because I just love that house. That's my favorite house, but this is definitely the runner-up. The Tom Ford house, their private blends. So I would recommend this more because it's just such a unique fragrance. I bet there are other fragrances out there that's kind of like a copycat of this one, but I have not smelled all of them or haven't even really searched for them. But if you want a tobacco vanilla mix, I don't think it can get any better than the tobacco vanille. So like what I said, these are two different fragrances. It's just a matter of which one you prefer. I just personally prefer the tobacco vanille, and I have definitely been wearing this one. And I don't recommend blind buying either one of these because it's not for everyone. The Tom Ford's, if you're watching this review right now, it's because you are already used to Tom Ford's. You already know what to expect. You just kind of like, which one should I get, the Vanille Fatale or tobacco vanille? But if you're new to the Tom Ford line, it might get some getting used to. So definitely sample them first. It may not be for you, or it may not be for those people around you. If you're that person who cares about, what other people think, just test them out first. But they are both very good fragrances. I highly recommend them. Yeah, so definitely try them out, and I want to know what you guys think, and please write down on the comment section below which Tom Ford private blend is your favorite. So far this is my favorite, the Tom Ford Vanille. I find it very unique, just well made perfume. Yeah, and thanks for watching. I hope that I kind of given you some help if you're deciding which one to get. They're both different fragrances. I know I keep saying that, but you know, it's okay to have both. If you like both, go get both. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.